takes it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Damian Williams taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game is being on the second half no matter what. Well, it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. Ooh, with a juke. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
On first down, Wilson flushed out right. He hits Baldwin right side. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Fresh set of downs here. Shift together here from the D-line. Throwing is Wilson. Going up top. A swing pass caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Luke Wilson, 50 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Blair Walsh on to attempt the extra point. And oh, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. Jakeem Grant now to return. And nice work on the return as he'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Right back to Drake. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, You're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. Tannehill with a hook up to Thomas for a Dolphin first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. On second down, it's Drake. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jarvis Landry, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. To throw is Wilson. On first down. Flush to his right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to be out of bounds right at the 40. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Throw left side complete. That's Baldwin. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cameron Wake in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now Wilson to throw on second down. Being chased out left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Andre Branch in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here, and they're going to go soft on the corners. 3rd and long, it's Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Call it a gain of 5. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
It's complete to Parker, left side. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Tannehill going to throw it. Steps away to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
Tannehill on the move to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cliff Averill able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Tannehill now to throw. Buying time to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
After the interception, here's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Wilson trying to urge his guys to go faster and get set at the line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Wilson. Now a desperation throw, and that's caught inside the 30. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Wilson to throw. The swing pass caught. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1.